Hi friends, welcome to Vidyascooking. In today's video recipe, I'm sharing a fantastic chicken biryani recipe. This is chicken keema biryani. I've layered the chicken keema in between the rice and I have cooked it on the gas stove itself. It is very simple to prepare. I've used a simple set of spices to prepare this biryani. In South India, it's called as chicken podimas biryani. It's one of the famous dishes here. Since we love biryani, we like this version as well. I've laid out all the ingredients required for this recipe. Let's look into all the ingredients and get started. I'll be using chicken mince for this recipe. This is 300 grams chicken mince. The equal amount of rice. Basmati rice is washed and soaked for 5 to 10 minutes. Here I've got all the spices laid out. Dried red chilies, cardamom, mace, cloves, peppercorns. We also require fennel seeds, cumin, shahi jeera and cinnamon. I've sliced one large tomato and reserved, sliced one large onion and reserved. We need mint and coriander, finely chopped onion and chilies. I'm going to divide this onion and tomato in between this gravy and in the pulao. I'll be using frozen peas, ginger and garlic paste. I'll be using yogurt, chili powder, turmeric powder and coriander powder. All the ingredients and measurements will be listed in the description box below this video, or you can click the icon above this video which will direct you to my blog. In the blog I've got a detailed recipe posted. I've heated a wok on medium flame. Now I'll start preparing the masala paste for the biryani. I've added oil, 3 tablespoons of oil. Once the oil has heated up, I've added all the spices, whole spices. I've reserved one bay leaf for the pulao that I'm going to prepare. Once the spices have spluttered, I'll start adding the finely chopped onion, half the amount of mint and curry leaves, half the amount of tomatoes and half the amount of chilies. Now this is going to be the masala paste or the base for the biryani. I'm going to marinate the chicken in this masala paste. The onion should turn pink and the tomato should reduce. Here you can see the onions have turned pink and the tomato has reduced. The masala has fried. I'll remove it from the flame. You can drain the excess oil and reserve it, and you can use it in the biryani as you're preparing it. Now I'll start preparing the pulao, the rice base or the kushka. I've heated a pressure cooker. To the pressure cooker I've added 2 tablespoons of oil. I've added 1 bay leaf that I reserved, half the amount of sliced onion, half the amount of the reserved tomato and half the amount of chilies that I reserved earlier. I've added the mint and coriander, ginger and garlic paste. I'll fry all the ingredients. I'm multitasking at this point. The masala paste has cooled down. I've added it to a mixer jar. I'll add about 1/4 cup of water and grind this into a smooth paste. Now I'll marinate the chicken with the masala paste. I've added the masala paste. I've added 3 tablespoons of the masala paste to the chicken and 2 tablespoons of yogurt, a tablespoon of ginger and garlic paste, 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1/4 teaspoon of coriander powder and 1/4 teaspoon of chili powder. I've not added salt. I'll mix the chicken and I'll allow it to marinate for 10 to 15 minutes. Once the rice is done cooking, we'll start preparing the chicken. Now I'll place a cover and allow the chicken to marinate. At this point, the pulao base is getting ready. Now to the pulao base, I've added the biryani paste that I prepared earlier. I've added 2 tablespoons of the biryani paste, 2 tablespoons of the yogurt, 1/4 teaspoon of chili powder, 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder and 1/4 teaspoon of coriander powder. I'll fry all the ingredients. I've added the frozen peas. I've added salt as per taste. Now I'll drain and add the rice. For regular updates, do like me and follow me on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter, friends. All my social media handle links will be in the description box below this video. The same recipe is also posted in YouTube Tamil. YouTube Tamil link will also be in the description box below this video. For more recipes and tips and queries, you can visit my blog. Blog link will be posted in the description box below this video. Now for every 1 cup of rice, I've added 2 cups of water. I've added the water, salt as per taste, placed a cover and allow the rice to cook for 2 to 3 whistles. Once the rice has cooked for 2 to 3 whistles, I've removed it from the flame and allowed it to cool down. To the chicken, I'll be adding salt at this point. We have not added salt because eventually the meat, as it is marinating, it will start releasing a lot of moisture. So at the very end, I've added the salt. You can already see there is a lot of oil left over from the masalas that I fried. I'm using the same oil. I'm going to fry the reserved onions that I reserved earlier, sliced onions. Now I'll start cooking the chicken keema. I'll be using the same wok that I prepared the masala paste. So there's a lot of oil left over from frying all the spices. So I'll use the same oil. I've added the reserved onion and the reserved mint and coriander. I'll fry the onions till it is nice and pink in color. At this point, I'll be transferring the chicken that I marinated. So something I've learned over the years is when you're cooking chicken mince, always make sure you have enough moisture. Otherwise, your chicken mince is going to go very dry. So at this point, I've added the chicken mince. I've diluted that leftover masala which is there in the mixer jar. I'll be adding that to the chicken mince. And I'll make sure there is enough liquid to cook the chicken mince. So nothing is going a waste here. You're using up all that masalas that we ground earlier. I'll just cover it and allow the chicken to cook thoroughly. Here you can see the chicken is cooked at this point. I'm just going to break it up and allow the excess moisture to evaporate. I'll place it on high flame. Here you can see the entire moisture from the chicken mince has evaporated. I have placed it on a very low flame. Now I am also checking the rice. The rice has cooked. It's perfect. I'm just going to give it a good mix. Now we'll start assembling the biryani. I'll remove 3/4 amount of the chicken mince that I prepared. I'll reserve it. Now there is leftover chicken mince in the wok. To this I'll be adding half the amount of rice. There's about 1/4 cup of chicken mince left over in the wok. To this I'll be adding half the amount of rice. I'll mix the rice with the chicken mince. This is going to be the base layer. I'm using the wok itself. I'll spread the rice in an even layer. Now I'll layer. The second layer is going to be the chicken mince masala or the chicken podimas masala. Now the final layer is going to be the pulao that we prepared in the pressure cooker. Now I'll cover this and allow it to cook in the dum on a very low flame for 10 to 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, my chicken keema biryani is ready. I'm going to go ahead and serve it. So we don't mix the biryani, we serve it in layers. So as you eat the rice, you will get a good amount of keema, and you will enjoy the keema along with the rice. So it's very nice and tasty. So I'm going to garnish the biryani. I reserved some chicken keema earlier. So I'm going to top the biryani with some chicken keema. I'll garnish the biryani with some finely chopped mint, coriander and onion, and also some curry leaves and a chili. I'll be serving this as hot as possible. Serve this biryani with raita and lemon wedges, friends. If you enjoyed watching this video recipe, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to me for more recipes. All the links to my blog and social media will be listed in the description box below this video. I will be seeing you soon with the next recipe video. This is Vidya Lakshmi. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.